Concord might be one of the biggest flops of all time, with only 468 people playing it on Steam as of recording. And really, that should be a surprise to no one. I knew this game was going to be a flop the second I saw the first trailer. A paid hero shooter with the most lame, uninspired characters I've ever seen, this game was a recipe for disaster on day one. And Sony spent over $100 million on this game. That is insane. And just looking at these characters bore me. A literal child could have come up with more inspired characters than this. They are all either ugly, generic, or boring. And I don't discriminate, so I mean the men too. Just look at these guys. I've seen a lot of people using the fat chick as an example. And yeah, they're right, but look at this guy's fit. It is just awful. What is that on his hand? And what's with this ugly shade of blue? And the audacity to charge 40 USD for a game with less content than Overwatch, a free-to-play game, is downright repulsive, especially with this art direction. Some might try to defend this by saying the characters are inclusive, and I say that's no excuse. Look at my chosen shooter, Valorant, which might not be good for the soul, but it's definitely easy on the eyes. Yoru has this cool flair to him. Everything from his outfit to the way he speaks makes him a character you want to look at. And Fade is bad as hell with that old emo girl look with the heterochromia. And everyone always wants to point to adding bigger women as representation in games, and that's all well and good, but for the representation of larger build men, they are most often left out. Where are my large kings? But you want to know a game that represents large men? Yeah, Valorant, with my GOAT Brimstone. Concord is a game with okay gameplay and mediocre art direction, which is just simply subpar in the genre it's fighting to be in. I'm sure Overwatch will have 100 times the players of Concord at its launch, and I can't wait to try it out. And whoever at Sony thought this was a good game to bet on deserves to be fired, because this is just an unacceptable game to put out in the world. The only way Sony can salvage this is if they immediately make it free to play and just start pumping out amazing content. But they're not going to be doing that, because I've heard leaks that the developers of Concord saw the criticism the community gave in the beta about character designs and lack of content, and simply ignored it. The absolute ego of these people to put out trash like this and pretend like it's some hidden treasure. Anyways, thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe, because I'll be dropping a lot of content from here on out.